Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, then you're probably, maybe familiar with the artist known as Ren. So I just recently was told to check out Ren by some commenters, and I have to say thank you. It's very hard to describe the type of music. I've been told, actually by Ren, he commented and said it's called bardcore. I looked that up and it kind of made sense. The definition was a little weird and kind of changed, but it was definitely more about rearranging some traditional sounds of music and including poetry and things like that. Maybe that's kind of what he was talking about. So, I mean, that might be a good description of what he's done with the one song that I've heard anyway. So I did react to Hi Ren, and that one was really good. It had such a different feel to it than pretty much any video I've seen. I mean, it was kind of like a play where he was having a dialogue with himself and talking about all these different issues and, expectations, and it was very, very interesting. And then I got told basically there's a bunch of cool songs I need to check out, and I'm all for that because I'd really like to explore more with this musician because he's very, very unique, and I've liked the message so far. So I was told to go back and check out the trilogy, so we're going to go ahead and get that started, and this one's called Jenny's Tale. So I don't know anything about this one. I did learn a little bit more about Ren himself and that he has suffered with, I believe, Lyme disease. And that's kind of what he's talking about with some of his struggles as far as health-wise, at least the actual disease-wise. I think there's more mental health things that come with that as well. But let's go ahead and check this one out.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
All right. So that was Jenny's Tale. And I do think the next one is called Screech's Tale, so that kind of starts to make sense. It also does make sense a little bit more about the bardcore thing, because what it kind of talked about was like storytelling and more like not traditional, but kind of like the olden days when you used to have, what they called a bard, a person that would go around and entertain by singing stories, but telling stories through music and poetry and stuff like that. And that definitely kind of sounds like what this is. I know it's a bad analogy, but I always think of, like, I watched the first season of The Witcher, and there was the one character that was very popular and had some really good songs, but sang stories about The Witcher to, like, expand his lore and things like that and his legend. And this kind of sounds very familiar, but that's a very depressing song when getting back to it. The song itself obviously is very sad about the story of the two kind of meeting serendipitously, I guess. But the thing that really stands out to me again is the skill, because clearly he's really good at guitar. He almost has like that classically trained guitar, like Spanish guitar picking, kind of really good, very pretty, and then very interesting kind of mix between poetry, rap, and then just singing. And it's really pretty. It changes so quickly. Again, it's very, very engaging and very entertaining. Again, like if you were sitting there just in front of Ren, I think he could tell you a story very well with all of his skill and all of his talent. And that's pretty rare, and that's pretty awesome. So, all right, that's Jenny's Tale. I don't know if this is based on a true story or if it's just one they made up for the song, but it's definitely kind of depressing. But I want to see where the song goes, or the trilogy goes. So we'll be checking out Screech's Tale next. Let me know in the comment section what this is about, if I'm at all close with that bardcore thing, because I might not be. Google's good for some things it's not. So let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.